Hello and welcome to this lesson entitled Facilitating Revenue Workflows with the Customer Center in QuickBooks Online. This lesson is part of the Sales and Revenues module within the topic called Managing Transactions. Customers are the foundation of a business as they are the source of income. Understanding the flow of funds into a business is therefore critical to ensuring the business success and longevity. QuickBooks Online makes this easy. After completing this lesson, you will be able to recall the revenue workflows that are launched from the customer center. This lesson will conclude with a few exercises that will help you succeed with the certification test. Before we get started, may I remind you that you will gain much more benefit from this lesson if you use the handbook that accompanies it. The handbook can be downloaded from the homepage of the QuickBooks Online Certification Program. When you have the handbook open to this lesson, click the next button to start the lesson. Okay, now let's go to the customers. On the left hand side on the tab, we have a third option, that is customers. Let's click on that. In this lesson, I will discuss and demonstrate the following: navigating to the customer center, customizing the look and feel of the customer dashboard, characteristics and functions of the money bar, new customers, editing customers, making customers inactive and reactivating customers, revenue workflow, that is estimates, invoices and receive payment. Now we can see on the screen the home page of the customers, wherein the different colored figures that we can see, that is called money bar. In money bar, we have first estimates, wherein whatever are the unbilled estimates that can be shown over here. If we click on that, the list of the unbilled estimates will pop up below down that. The same is the case with unbilled activity. Whatever is the activity that is not billed to the customer, if we click on that, the list will get populated. Then we can get the same list of unpaid invoices. Over and above unpaid invoices, we get the breakup of overdue invoices. So whatever is the overdue portion out of open invoices, we can click on the red tab and the list of overdue invoices will populate down below. Same as whatever is paid in last 30 days, we can always get it when we click on the green button. Now we can always customize the look and feel of the customer dashboard. We can print from the print list option. We can always export to Excel whatever lists gets populated down the same. Then there is a settings button. If we click on that, we can customize the feel and look of the customer dashboard. That is, we can include addresses, email. We can always customize how many rows that we want to see. We can always include and exclude the inactive customers. Now let's go to revenue workflows. Let's select a specific customer and see how the revenue workflows goes in QuickBooks Online. Let's say select one customer, that is Rahul. If we click on that, this will be the customer dashboard, wherein we can see the edit button on top of that. If we click on that, we can edit the customer information and manage the information as and when it changes. We can edit the information that we want and we can just save it. On the left hand side, there is a button called Make Inactive. In case we stop dealing with the customer, we can click on Make Inactive. The QuickBooks will ask for the confirmation and we can click on Yes and make it inactive. At the moment, we are not doing it. Now from the customer dashboard, and the list of transactions will get populated below the transactions. Now for creating a new invoice or any kind of transactions, there is a button called Create New. We can click on that, and whatever activity that we want, we can click on a specific button. Let's say creating invoice, payment, estimates, etc. To go through the workflow, let us first create an estimate. In estimates, QuickBooks will ask for the routine information, that is name of customer, estimate date, expiry, estimate number, that will be based on the settings. We can edit location. We can always give service date, product services. If we don't deal through products or services, we can always have an accounts detail or income account details. We can always set a quantity rate in case of we deal with products and services. Tax. whatever is the discount that we offer, and we can simply save on that. We can always save from QuickBooks, as well as we can send an email directly from here. For example, let's take it one test. Let's save and close it. If the tax code is not associated, it will always ask for. Let's say it is having a service tax. Save and close it. The estimate will get populated into the specific customer transactions. Here in the first row, we can see it. We can directly copy the estimate into the invoice. Let's click on Start Invoice. All the details of the estimates will be copied to the invoice. We can verify the details very well, and we can just save. We can always send it as an email for a specific invoice, or else if we want to just save it, we can just save and close it. Now on the next step, customer will pay for the invoices that we have raised. So let's go to that particular invoice, which can be seen on the second row. After the status column, we have an action column wherein there is a button receive payment. As the invoice is open and it is not paid by the customer, we can simply click on that as well. Let's say click on receive payment. So all the details will get populated automatically. We can ensure that which bank it's been paid. So we can select a particular bank and then verify the amount that we have received. After saying and confirming the payment date, we can just save it and close it. It's very simple, just creating an estimate, copying it to the invoice, and simply receiving the payment of the particular invoice. Now let's quickly recap whatever we have seen through till now. First of all, the money bar. The money bar allows users to see at a glance the status of their income and customer related transactions. After customer data has been uploaded to the system or migrated details can be edited, new customers can be added to the system manually, and the customers uploaded can be made inactive and reactivated. From the customer view, it is possible to raise estimates, create invoices, and receive payment. The money bar updates after each transaction. You have completed this lesson. To be sure you have retained what you learned, complete the show you know exercises that follow. Feel free to return to this lesson to reinforce anything you forget. Thank you. Bye-bye.